Hey guys, Alyssa Dawson here for City Lights on Novus TV. Chefs are always telling us to keep things simple in the kitchen. Let a few ingredients shine, don't overcomplicate things. Well, today's second annual Chef Soup experiment as part of Dine Out Vancouver is one big fat exception to that rule. 50 ingredients from 50 different chefs are all coming together to hopefully form what will be a cohesive, delicious soup. From the chefs to the finished product, let's go see how it's all done. Okay, chef, the first thing that pops to your mind when you think a 50 ingredient soup?
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
And these 50 ingredients in particular?
These 50 ingredients are workable, definitely. We have some cheese rinds, Parmesan rinds. We have lots of pork. People love their pork. Canadians love our pork. And lots of veggies, which is good. And people brought herbs. So, you know, the chefs, I think they were smart. They saw the list and they tried to fill in some of the blanks. So it's definitely workable.
So are we going to see a certain theme this year?
Yeah, so we're going to do a riff on the Italian wedding soup. And it's the Canadian wedding soup. And the Canadian wedding, because this is a marriage of ingredients and Canadian ingredients. So that's what we're going to do.
Okay, so you're ingredient chef.
My ingredient is star anise pork chicharron. Actually, it's part of our dine out menu that we have the pork belly with seared scallops. So I took that pork and basically trimmed the fat and made some really crispy goodness with it.
So you basically deep fried fat.
Yeah, okay.
All right, James at the Giant Spoon, how are you doing this morning?
Crazy great, loving being a part of this.
So this is the first really kickoff event of Dine Out Vancouver. How does it feel to be a part of it?
It's exciting to have gelato part of Dine Out Vancouver. Love the fact that we have desserts after all these great dinners.
But today there's no ice cream, right? You didn't pick ice cream as one of the ingredients for the soup?
No, I should have picked gelato for breakfast, but no, I didn't actually. I picked ginger. For soup, ginger's perfect. I love that heat and warmth that comes from it, especially on a winter day in Vancouver.
So what do you think about 50 ingredients in one soup?
Confusing, but beautiful.
Can you believe it? It's
No.
incredible. We would never put 50 ingredients in one soup, except for today.
Absolutely crazy. What did you pick?
You know, we brought a very cool ingredient. We actually brought brine, so from Vancouver Island Salt Company. So this is what's left over after they make sea salt. So imagine like really intense seawater, salty of course, but every soup needs a great stock, right? So you can't make a great soup without a great stock, so this is gonna go into the stock to make a really flavorful broth.
Okay, David, you were the first one to try this soup. I need a review.
Well, you know, what a surprise to walk into Granville Island and someone's giving you a free bowl of soup. It's lovely. It's lovely. And they serve it in this little, and you even get to eat the bowl.
Okay, Amanda, drum roll, please. How does the soup taste? This is her first bite. The anticipation.
Awesome.
I saw it in the eyes, too. What do you think? What flavors are you getting?
Tasting the bacon a lot and the potatoes, very savory. Yeah, it's great.
Okay, Leslie, drum roll, please. How does the soup taste?
It's wonderful. The flavors are really interesting and complex.
Did you know 51 ingredients in that little bowl of soup?
It tastes like there's a lot of ingredients. It's wonderful tasting.
Can you pick any of them out?
Onion, mushroom, there's some chicken flavors, broth.
Look at that palette. Very nicely done. Well, enjoy the rest of your bowl and enjoy this afternoon.
Okay, thank you.
Well, 4 hours and 51 ingredients later, the soup is finally ready, so here goes nothing. That is so good. In such a tiny little bowl, it is so full of flavor, so complex, and I can definitely taste those pork chicharron. Love them. For more information on all the other events for Dine Out Vancouver, please check out their website. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Alyssa Dawson.